There's not a single day that passes without you on my mind. Not even 1 minute can end up before you come around. I yearn for the days when I see you.
Hello, you beautiful people, and welcome back to Will of Iron Gaming. I am your host, David Bailey, and today we're going to be bringing you a little bit different of a project that I decided I'm going to do. So I decided with upload schedule, what we're going to do is Mondays are going to be for Bloodborne, Wednesdays are going to be for Resident Evil 7, and Fridays are going to be for something that I'm going to call Nostalgiathrough. I know it's a bit weird, it's a bit funky to say, but yes, Fridays are going to be for what I'm going to call a new project called Nostalgiathrough. The idea behind it is that we are going to go through some games that we all remember that we played as children, or just games that had really big impacts on us, even as adults, that we could, that we can look back on it and still be, nostalgic about it and enjoyed our experience through it. And so I thought here we'd start off with one of my original most nostalgic games that I remember playing as a kid. Welcome everybody to Pokemon Emerald version. We're gonna jump right into this just to kind of get things running. First off, we always gotta set that text speed to fast, because we gotta get that frame type. Which one do we want? Clouds? No. Ooh, Starlight. That one looks fun. We're gonna do that. Okay. Alrighty. So we got that new look, and we got that text speed set to fast. So yeah, go guys. Get a little bit more about the project real quick before we hop into Pokemon. Yeah, it's gonna be games that we're just gonna have fun. We're gonna tell some funny stories from probably some funny stories from the original time that I played this. So like Emerald version, since it's like a compilation mixture game between Ruby and Sapphire, the idea is I'm gonna tell stories a little bit about both. So like when I originally, Sapphire was the one that I originally played from this generation, and so I'm probably going to tell some stories about some stories from when I played Sapphire, some stories from when I played Emerald, because oh man, I got a lot of them. But without further ado, guys, let's hop right into this and get into this new game. What is going on? Hello? Oh, hello, sir. Hello. Hi, sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Birch, but everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. This is what we call a Pokemon. This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. We humans live alongside Pokemon, at times as friendly playmates, and at times as cooperative workmates. And sometimes we band together and battle others like us. But despite our closeness, we don't know everything about Pokemon. In fact, there are many secrets surrounding Pokemon. To unravel Pokemon mysteries, I've been undertaking research. That's what I do. And you are. Are you a boy or a girl? I am a boy. And what is my name? My name is David. So we'll go ahead and, oh god. If I can spell. That's the key there. If I can spell. Alright, so hopping right in. So it's David. Yes, David it is. Ah, okay. You're David, who's moving to my hometown of Littleroot. I get it now. Alright, are you ready? For your very own adventure is about to unfold. Take courage and leap into the world of Pokemon where dreams, adventure, and friendships await. Well, I'll be expecting you later. Come see me in my Pokemon lab. Alrighty, gang, here we go. We're getting right into this. I remember and here we are stuck in the back of our frickin' moving truck. Cause, it's not like those boxes could shift or fall on top of me or anything like that. But hey, do we got control now? We got control now. Alrighty, let's get going then. Oh hey, it's our mom. Mom, David. David, we're here, honey. It must be tiring riding with our things in the moving truck. Well, this is a Littleroot town. How do you like it? This is our new home. It has a quaint feel,
but it seems to be an easy place to live, don't you think? And you get your own room, David. Let's go inside.
Wait, did I not have my own room before? I feel like at 10 years old, you're at the ripe age of needing your own room. But I understand if we were under financial constraints before all this.
See, David? Isn't it nice in here, too?
Well, I hope so. We probably paid a decent amount for this house.
The movers Pokemon do all the work of moving us in and cleaning up after. This is so convenient. David, your room is upstairs. Go check it out, dear. Dad bought you a new clock to mark our move here. Don't forget to set it.
Oh man, new clock. Alright, so let's go upstairs and get that clock set then. I remember the first time that I played this. I got the game for my birthday. Sapphire version, actually, was the one is from this story. And I remember for the longest time, I did not know how to set the battery or set the time at all. And so I didn't know what she was asking. And so I like a little kid, I'm pretty sure what happened is I mashed through the buttons like a little kid, instead of actually reading what it says. That time's correct. It's about 4:12 where I'm at right now. I'd say that's close.
David, how do you like your new room?
It's pretty alright.
Good. Everything's put away neatly. They finished moving everything in downstairs, too. Pokemon movers are so convenient. Oh, you should make sure that everything's all there on your desk.
Alright, so let's go check our desk. So we got our notebook with adventure rules and whatnot. Why is the text speed... Nope, text speed is set to fast. Okay. Well, alright. David booted up the PC. What would I like to do? Let's go get our potion out of here, because this is still in the early days of Pokemon, where you get a potion in the PC, because this is still only Generation 3. To think that we're on 8 generations of Pokemon now just absolutely blows my mind.
Oh, David, quick, come quickly. Look, it's Petalburg Gym. Maybe Dad will be on.
Interviewer. We brought you this report in front of Petalburg Gym.
Oh, it's over. I think Dad was on, but we missed him. Too bad. Oh yes, one of Dad's friends lives in town. Professor Birch is his name. He lives right next door, so you should go over and introduce yourself.
Oh, all right. Well, let's go do that then. Let's go meet this Professor Birch and get all that fun stuff out of the way and meet our dad's friend. Oh, hi, lady. Are you Professor Birch's wife?
Oh, hello. And you are? Oh, you're David, our new next-door neighbor. Hi. We have a daughter about the same age as you. Our daughter was excited about making a new friend. Our daughter is upstairs, I think.
Oh, alright. Just send me right on up to your daughter's room then, I guess. Okay. And, ooh, is that a free Pokemon? Free Pokemon? Oh, hi. Hi, girl. Who are you? Huh? Who are you? Oh, you're David. So your move was today. I'm May. Glad to meet you. I have this dream of becoming friends with Pokemon all over the world. I heard about you, David, from my dad, Professor Birch. I was hoping that you would be nice, David, and that we could be friends. Oh, this is silly, isn't it? I've just met you, David. Hehehe. Oh, I forgot. I was supposed to go help Dad catch some wild Pokemon. David, I'll catch you later. Oh, man. You're supposed to help your dad catch some wild Pokemon, so what do? You go get on your computer. Oh my god, it's like when I was 16 all over again. My mom would be like, go take out the garbage. I'd be like, alright, I'm going to do that. And I would go set myself in front of my computer. So, it's May's Pokeball. Better leave it right where it is. Indeed, because we don't get our Pokemon through taking, we get our Pokemon through catching. So, yeah, I guess there's not really much else that we can do, so let's try to go explore a little bit out of town. Hi. There's scary Pokemon outside. I can hear their cries. I want to go see what's going on, but I don't have any Pokemon. Can you go see what's happening for me? Oh, alright, so, help me! Hello, you over there, please help. In my bag, there's a Pokeball. Well, alright, we're gonna just run right in and get our first choice of Pokemon, guys. We are already getting our first Mon. We got 3 starters of the awesomeness. We got Mudkip, Torchic and Trico are the initial choices, and I myself am going to choose Trico to go with this playthrough, because he's the guy that I went through and chose in my original playthrough, and I just feel like since it's a nostalgia through, we gotta nostalgically go with Trico, because he was the original dude that I chose for my original playthrough of this game. Just so many fond memories of this game, of this series in general, and like I was saying earlier, it's crazy to me that we are on Generation 8 of Pokemon already. Like, it's nuts to me that that's actually a thing. Oh man, that growl did so much more than what I anticipated it would. Alrighty, got that Zigzagoon down, and Trico got 17 EXP points. Alrighty, nice. Whew. I was in the tall grass studying wild Pokemon when I was jumped. You were jumped by a Zigzagoon. Haha, you saved me. Thanks a lot. Oh? Hi, you're David. This is not the place to chat, so come to my Pokemon lab later, okay? So, David, I've heard so much about you from your father. I've heard that you don't have your own Pokemon yet. But the way you battled earlier, you pulled it off with aplomb? Aplomb. Oh man, I do not know that word. Like, man, they have some really complex words in Pokemon games for kids. Oh, I feel like an idiot now. Well, I guess you have your father's blood in your veins after all. Well, I mean, I am his child, so I would hope so. Oh yes, as thanks for rescuing me, I'd like you to have the Pokemon you used earlier. David received the Trico. Awesome! Nice, so we get to keep that Trico and don't have to give him back. Yes, we are gonna nickname him, but what to nickname him? Oh man, I do not know. We're gonna just go with the, oh wait. No, he's more of a gecko, so I don't know. Good lord, I don't actually know any good nicknames for a Trico. Screw it. We'll go to a name raider and name him later, because I actually don't know what to name him. Might be able to go see May? Okay. Great. May should be happy to. Get May to teach you what it means to be a trainer. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure I already know what it means, but what do you gotta say, dude? Professor Birch is studying the habitats and distribution of Pokemon. The professor enjoys May's help too. There's a lot of love there. Alright, I'm not sure why everyone in this lab and town is like, is British/Australian, but hey, you know, whatever. But we got ourselves our first Pokemon, guys, so we're actually just gonna head right up here and just keep on progressing, see what else we can get into. Wild Pokemon will jump out at you in the tall grass. If you want to catch Pokemon, you have to go into the tall grass and search. Alright, so I guess let's go see what we can find on this route. If I remember, it's mostly going to be just, yeah, Wurmple. Oh, Wurmple, hey. Alright, I forgot that you were on this route. Let's have a battle, actually, because, oh man, I just realized we don't have any Pokeballs yet. That's right. We get Pokeballs a lot later in the original games than what you do in the newer ones, because I have recently played Pokemon Sword. I absolutely loved it. I definitely will probably be doing a playthrough on the channel of that probably sometime soon. It's absolutely fun though. I definitely recommend it for anybody that hasn't picked it up and tried it or has been like hesitant to, because it definitely is a lot of fun. But we're talking about old Pokemon though, not new Pokemon, because we're on the Nostalgiathrough. And man, I remember the first time I played this game though, I was just so absolutely enthralled with everything, because this was like, for me, this was the Pokemon game that I started with, essentially. Like, I had played Red and Blue, I had played Silver a little bit, you know, or I guess Crystal was the one I played of those ones at first, the very first of the second gen that I played. And, ooh, we got ourselves another Wurmple battle. So we're just going to go ahead and just mash through and take care of this. But yeah, so then I played Red and Blue and Silver a little bit, and like I played them, but like it was in a play style of like I wasn't super sure what I was doing, and so like I never understood the concept of like you had to go out, because I didn't understand RPGs really at that time. Just in general, I didn't understand the concept of going out and leveling up and getting stronger, and so I would just, ooh, and we learned Absorb, nice, level 6, awesome. But like I never understood the concept of going out, leveling up your Pokemon and trying to get them stronger. And so like I'd get to Brock's gym, for example, the first gym in Red and Blue, and I never got past Brock's gym. And then there was one time I remember I made it through Brock's gym, and then I couldn't figure out how to get through Rock Tunnel, and that's where I got stopped. But I never, so many times when I'd try and play the original games, I would never understand what I was doing. And so I never leveled up my Pokemon enough, and I'd just get stopped at Brock every time, and I'd never made it any further. And so when I started this one, I was a bit older, I understood what was going on with RPGs a little bit more, and so I got this, and I played all the way through it, and I absolutely loved it, and I went back and I played the other games and absolutely loved them. But back from my story though, back to the gameplay, here we are in Oldale Town getting that Pokemon Center heal, and what we want to do now is we just want to go a little bit north to Route 103 and find May, who's kind of been hanging out over here. Yeah, there she is. Just chilling out right here at the top of this route. What's up, May?
Let's see. The Pokemon found on Route 103 include... Oh, hi, David. Oh, I see my dad gave you a Pokemon as a gift. Since we're here, let's have a quick battle. I'll give you a taste of what being a trainer is like.
Alrighty, and here we are, back at it with our first rival battle for this game. And Pokemon Trainer May would like to battle. Alrighty, we'll go up against this Torchic here versus my Trico. So the funny thing about the original games versus the newer stuff too is like you saw how I didn't get absorbed until I leveled up once. In the last generation, I want to say it was in Sun and Moon, and in X and Y, you started with a move to, oh gosh, am I gonna win? Is this gonna do it? Yeah, we won. We barely won, boys. Got that 69 EXP, level into 7, and no longer having that loud annoying boop. Player defeated Pokemon Trainer May.
Wow, that's great. David, you're pretty good.
And I get 300 Poké Dollars for winning. Yay.
I think I know why my dad has an eye out for you now.
I hope you mean in the good way.
I mean, you just got that Pokemon, but it already likes you. You might be able to befriend any kind of Pokemon easily. Well, it's time to head back to the lab.
Alrighty, well I guess we're gonna go back to the lab then and see what else we can find. But yeah, in the newer ones, you get your type move for your starter like right out the gate.
David, over here. Let's hurry home.
I am attempting to, but you keep stopping me to talk. But yeah, and so like in the newer ones you get that, but in the original games you don't get your first elemental move until like the next level or 2 levels later. I think they changed it even in 3rd gen when that happened. But here we are back at the lab. Oh, hi David. I heard you beat May on your first try. That's excellent. May has been helping me with my research for a long time. May has an extensive history as a trainer already. Here, David, I ordered this for my research, but I think you should have this Pokedex. David received the Pokedex. Alright. The Pokedex is a high-tech tool that automatically makes a record of any Pokemon you meet or catch. My kid, May, goes everywhere with it. Whenever my kid catches a rare Pokemon, it records its data in the Pokedex. While May looks for me while I'm out doing fieldwork, it shows me.
Oh, wow, David, you got a Pokedex too. That's great, just like me. I've got something for you too. Oh, the Pokeballs. Alright, is that 5 Pokeballs, I think? I think that's 5 Pokeballs. We'll check when we're done. It's fun if you get a lot of Pokemon.
I'm going to look all over the place because I want different Pokemon. If I find any cute Pokemon, I'll catch them with Pokeballs. Alrighty, cool. Awesome sauce. And so with that, we are fully geared up to go out. We got our potion, we got our Pokeballs. Yeah, it was 5. And we got our Pokedex, so we can go ahead and we can get going with this, guys. We could start rolling. So let's head on out and let's actually stop at our house because that's the fun thing about the original games too. Let's talk to our mom real quick. David, did you introduce yourself to Professor Birch? Oh, what an adorable Pokemon. You got it from Professor Birch. How nice. You're your father's child, all right. You look good together with Pokemon. Here, honey, if you're going out on an adventure, wear these running shoes. They'll put a zip in your step. Yeah, got our running shoes right out the gate. David, those shoes came with instructions. Press the B button while wearing these running shoes to run extra fast. Slip on these running shoes and race in the great outdoors. To think that you have your very own Pokemon now. Your father will be overjoyed. But please be careful. If anything happens, you can come home. Go on, go get them, honey. Alrighty, and go get them we will, Mom. Go get them we will. We will actually stop in real quick and talk to our mom, because the nice thing about these games is you can actually talk to your mom and rest your Pokemon, kind of like it's a Pokemon Center. So that's a little bit nice. So let's get going then, guys. Let's get this going and start catching us some Pokemon, because let's see what we can get out here in the wild and see if we can get something nice for our team right out the gate. So let's just kind of wander in here. There we go. We got something. And ooh, Poochyena. He's pretty alright for the start of this game. So let's go ahead and grab him. Poochyena is a dark type, just dark type, I want to say. And so he's honestly really good. At least for like, I don't remember how well he holds up for like the rest of the game. But I do know that he holds up pretty decently when it comes to like throughout the majority of like the first couple of gems. So yeah, got ourselves that Poochyena, or Poochyena. I've heard it called both. It savagely threatens foes with bared fangs. It chases after fleeing targets tenaciously. It turns tail and runs, however, if the foe strikes back. Give a nickname to the captured one? Yes. Because anytime I get a dog Pokemon in the game, I always name it after my dog. So we are going to name this one Red, because that is the name of my dog, my big old red healer, good old Red Girl. Anything else really that we want to catch out in here? Because I feel like there's see if we can get us a Wurmple too. Ooh, Poochyena again. We already got one of you guys, so that's gonna be a hard pass. So we're just gonna pop out of that fight and see if we can find us something different. Find us a Wurmple or something. Because I want to get us a Wurmple, honestly. I want to get Wurmple because I like evolving them, and I like either of the evolutions that you get from it. Because that's the fun thing about Wurmple is with the original generation, you had 2 separate bug-type Pokemon for Caterpie and Weedle when you first got into the game. And those evolved respectively into Beedrill and Butterfree. But with Wurmple, though, Wurmple is actually one that I don't know how to control how it evolves, or if there is a way to control that. But it will either evolve into a Dustox, or it will evolve into a Beautifly. So it will either evolve into a Cascoon or a Silicoon. And I actually don't know if there was like a requirement for that. Do we want to go back to Route 101? Nah, let's just keep going. Let's head on off to the left here and into Route 102 and see what Pokemon we can find over here, because it looked like mostly just Poochyena in that other route. Ooh, and a wild Zigzagoon. Nice. Get one of these guys, because Zigzagoon and Linoon, the evolution of this guy, are actually pretty good. I definitely recommend them for starting out. Honestly, they're pretty good for HM moves, because they can learn a lot of them. Like they can learn like Strength and weirdly enough, they can learn Surf for whatever reason. But, because this is back in the series, back in the time when HMs were actually a thing, and they used up a slot, and after you taught your Pokemon in HM, you couldn't take it back. So, yeah, because when you go, you couldn't delete one. Normally, if it wanted to learn a new move, you had to take it to a move tutor and have it delete the HM for you. And we did get the Zigzagoon, guys. Got that Zigzagoon. Rubbing its nose against the ground, it always wanders back and forth in search of something. It is distinguished by the zigzag footprints it leaves. Give a nickname to the captured Zigzagoon? Why, yes, we will. Because I'm gonna call you HM Guy. There it is. Yeah, HM Guy. Or Gal. We're gonna do Gal, because you're female. HM Gal. Because you're in the future, you're just gonna turn into HMs, and that's what I do to Zigzagoons in this game. And let's see what else. Ooh, got another encounter. Aha, we got the Wurmple. Oh yes, we're gonna get that. I'm actually gonna look up after this video and probably tell you guys in the next episode what actually determines what evolves a Wurmple, because I actually genuinely don't know if there's, like, I don't know if it's just RNG or if it's an actual distinction that you get, but man, using Absorb on this thing that was not a good call on my part. So we're just gonna use Pound. There we go. Get that extra, get damage in there. Hopefully not kill it. Alrighty, we should be good. Good to throw that Pokeball. And we're actually running out already. We are literally already running out of Pokeballs. So it looks like we might actually have to stop the catching and go do some actual walking through the area, through the route, and see if there's any trainers that want to fight, see if we get some money going. It sticks to the tree branches and eats leaves. The thread it spits from its mouth, which becomes gooey when it touches air, slowly slows the movement of its foes. Give a nickname to the captured Wurmple. Let's see, what do we want to call this? I'm just gonna, because I don't know if it's gonna evolve into Beautifly or Dustox. So, oh nope, we don't want that. We want to do, I didn't want to do that either. We're going to call you. I am really anal about capital letters. Oh god, no. Where's the U? God, I'm terrible. Big Bug. We're gonna call it Big Bug because it'll evolve into either Beautifly or Dustox, and I don't know which one, so we're just gonna find out. Man, I've been walking around and haven't even been using these running shoes like a scrub. So let's get this going. Heal up our Pokemon, because we need to get those heals in, because man, we're running a bit ragged on the rest of the guys. We are at 4 Pokemon though, so it's nice that we're at almost at a team. There is a specific Pokemon in Route 102 that I do want to try and find though. It's gonna take a little bit to locate it, because it's literally one of the hardest Pokemon in the game to encounter. See if we can get it within the first couple of tries. If not, I'm just gonna have to edit back to when I find it. And another Poochyena. Alright, because what we're looking for is a Ralts. Because, oh man, I absolutely love Ralts. Absolutely love it. It is probably, in my opinion, I don't know if that's even just an opinion or if it's just a fact, but in my opinion, because I don't want to state it as a fact, Ralts is the best Psychic type Pokemon for Generation 3, in my personal opinion. Yeah, still not finding it. Alright guys, I'm gonna cut back to when I do end up finding this Ralts. So we'll be right back. Oh-ho! Alrighty guys, we did not find ourselves a oh god, brain, why are you working? Why are you not working? We didn't find ourselves a Ralts, guys, but we did find ourselves a Lotad. So we're gonna actually probably catch this thing for later on, because the evolution of this thing, like the final evolution of this thing, is honestly really good. It's very, in my opinion, at least, I don't know if it's super good, but I definitely love it. I personally love it because it looks absolutely ridiculous. But we did get that Lotad, because we gotta evolve that into that Ludicolo. This Pokemon lives in ponds with clean water. It is known to ferry small Pokemon across ponds by carrying them on the broad leaf of its head. On its head. Yes, we will give a nickname to Lotad. Oh yeah, we're gonna call you... what are we gonna call you? Give me just a moment, guys. We'll be right back while I look something up. Alrighty. So, after looking it up and making a couple decisions, we are gonna go with, Sombrero. Because you look like, in the final evolution of this thing, it looks like it is wearing a sombrero. Alrighty. Well, that is going to be it for this episode of Pokemon Emerald version, though, guys. Unfortunately, we are out of time. But if you did like this video, please do go ahead and like it. If you like the idea and the sound of this Nostalgiathrough thing, please do let me know by giving the video a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comments if you want me to keep up with this project, because I'm definitely super excited about it. I think it's going to be a super awesome, fun time. And just, yeah. Definitely let me know down in the comments. If you want to check out some live gameplay, hang out with us and chat a little bit, we do live streaming over on twitch.tv/WillowIronGaming, so go check us out over there too, guys. But thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.